Don't lie to yourself. Day One Journey, episode 1683. Don't lie to yourself. Well, what do I mean by that? Last maybe 2 weeks, I'm kind of going through Tony Robbins' Personal Power 2 program. I'm answering some of the questions, and one thing I was focusing on was limiting beliefs. There's some empowering beliefs and limiting beliefs. And for me, limiting beliefs, I call them lies. Okay? I kind of lie to myself. Now I made the list, and there's a lot of exercise about it, and but I want to show you one thing today. The biggest lie that I tell myself, at least right now. Obviously, it can change. Maybe 2-3 years ago it was something else, but I'm sharing with you what's relevant for me right now. What is the biggest lie that I tell to myself right now? It's not just the biggest lie, it's the most limiting belief. Meaning it's the number one thing that stops me from actually executing. And I don't think I had this clarity a few days ago, and now I have it. So I want to share it with you. So what's the biggest lie? The biggest lie, and I wrote to myself today in the diary, in Hebrew, by the way. I wrote, the lie is when I feel that I'm too tired or not capable of doing what I really want, accomplishing my dreams. So I let the momentary feeling of maybe being overwhelmed, maybe a little bit tired at the same time, I let this feeling push me to the belief that I don't have enough energy to execute the small things, the habits, the day-to-day actions that will get me where I want to be. The thing is, I know that I can. I know that I do have the knowledge. I have very, very few big question marks of how to do it, whether it's me working on my fitness and my flexibility and my physical power, or even mental power, or how to put myself into the state, or there's so many tools, and I have so many experiences and understanding and self-awareness about me, overall perspective about the world. I know that I can do it, okay? For me, I know that I can do it. I know the steps, I know the strategies. I'm not in the stage of figuring stuff out. I also know what's important to me, what's more important to me, what's less important to me. I'm very aware of my priorities. They changed a little bit in the last few years, but they didn't change totally. But the only doubt that creeps in to the level that it actually freezes me and blocks me is this lie. Now, I don't have enough energy. Now, what's the truth? Okay, what's the truth? And I started writing this. I want to write a little bit more. Maybe I'm going to listen to this video as well. What's the truth behind it? The truth behind it, one, it's not rocket science. Okay, so it's not that complicated. Yeah, it's actually quite easy, quite simple. Okay, this is first. Now, how much energy do I really need? Because at the end of the day, I'm doing something all the time. It's not that I lack energy to the level that I need to sleep in bed and lie down all day. And I know some people are there, they are 80 years old, 90 years old, that they actually don't have energy. So I'm not there, first. Second, the goals, even though some of them are physical, this is not becoming world champion. I don't need to do 100 meters less than 10 seconds. This is not like, yeah, I want to dance. Yeah, I want to develop certain skills. I want to develop some choreographies. Like, it's not that tiring, Like, when I think about, I want to create kind of content, or I put myself in the state. I want to record things. I want to listen to these things. I want to practice self-hypnosis. Well, I'm actually doing it all day anyway. I'm recording messages to friends. Sometimes I catch myself explaining myself too much. Well, instead of that, I can record something that I can listen to afterwards for self-hypnosis. And guess what? Here, where is it? Yeah, I even printed it out. I can actually read from one of the programs of self-hypnosis that I listen to and practice some of it. I actually have the things. I speak with other people. I can speak less with people, meaning like, trying to convince them or argue with them, and just, go to my old texts and answers that I wrote of other exercises that I already did. Just read them, put some music, read them, then listen. This is also self-hypnosis. I already do these things. It's such a big lie telling myself I don't have enough energy, because I just need to utilize the energy someplace else, yeah? Instead of watching bullshit videos on YouTube, I can watch myself or clips that I created to get myself into the state. That's it, I'm already doing it, yeah? Instead of, going out and buying junk food, it's the same energy. I had the energy in the past to do that, which is not being true to myself. I don't want to do it, but I kind of had the energy going out to do that. So it's not that different going to the studio and dance. Yeah, dancing is a little bit faster, but not much faster. This is not like running a marathon. It doesn't require that much of energy. It does require some focus. Focus does require some energy. But cutting off irrelevant things, sleeping a little bit more, can give me just enough energy that I need. And overall, I know myself. I have a lot of energy. Yeah. I'm still kind of wrong with the actual amount of energy. I do have a lot of energy. Do I have a little bit less energy than what I had when I was 20? Probably yes. Is it significant? Probably not. I have more experience, more awareness, so I don't need to waste it on other things. So putting these things together, free energy that I can use, usable energy, I probably have more. And right now, I also have kind of a steady job. I can do it anywhere I want, from anywhere I want. So I can even hire people to do things for me. So I have energy. I don't want to lie to myself. And I want to write these answers. What is the truth versus a specific lie? This is my message to you. Don't lie to yourself. Very few things I can say as an advice for people. Don't lie to yourself. Yeah, in most cases, it's very valuable. Tricking yourself might be good at times. Well, if you trick yourself to do something that you really want to do. This is for another episode. Overall, be aware, self-awareness, understand who you are, understand where you lie to yourself, understand what is the truth. Be true to yourself. Have an amazing day. See you tomorrow.